In this video, we'll be taking a look at 7 NFL Week 5 anytime touchdown player props. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important player prop pick information that you'll need on these 7 NFL Week 5 anytime touchdown player props for these players in these upcoming matchups after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Garrett Wilson of the New York Jets. Wilson just reminded the country why he's appointment viewing a physics-defying, late 23-yard score on Monday night where he literally ripped the ball away at the catch point after already having another touchdown wiped off the board. That's the exact brand of "can't cover me" you want when projecting end zone equity. With the Jets back home and Dallas flying in, the matchup tilts quietly in Wilson's favor. Through 4 weeks, Dallas has bled chunk plays and production through the air, ranking among the league's most generous pass defenses by yards and efficiency. Volume won't be a problem. Wilson has been fed like a true alpha all month, and the game script sets up for sustained targets if New York is chasing. Netted out, elite usage, contested catch prowess, and a secondary that's been leaky equals a green light for another anytime strike. Trey Tucker of the Las Vegas Raiders. Tucker's Week 3 eruption, 145 yards and 3 scores, wasn't a mirage. It established him as the Raiders' primary downfield finisher, even if Week 4's box score correction brought only 2 targets and 13 yards. He still sits atop the team in receiving touchdowns and, heading into Week 5, is one of just 2 Raiders with a touchdown catch this season. The other is running back Ashton Jeanty. The context matters. Geno Smith has been volatile, 3 interceptions and only 117 passing yards against Chicago. Yet that very inconsistency can fuel spiky touchdown outcomes for a lid-lifting field stretcher like Tucker. Indoors at Lucas Oil against Indianapolis, with a total in the mid-40s, his combination of air yards usage, vertical roll, and red zone involvement keeps him squarely in anytime touchdown consideration, even if the weekly yardage swings. Michael Pittman of the Indianapolis Colts. If you want bankable red zone involvement, Pittman checks every box. He's scored in back-to-back weeks versus Tennessee and at the Rams, and his usage tightened further with Alec Pierce ruled out. Concussion. Indoors against Las Vegas, Indy should lean harder into the pass. The Raiders have quietly stoned opponents on the ground, top tier by expected, points added per rush, and strong by rush success rate, a profile that funnels opportunities to a team's wide receiver 1. Pittman's route alpha status is undisputed, and with Adonai Mitchell coming off a costly goal line fumble in Week 4, the trust throws near the paint are even likelier to tilt number 11's way. In a game carrying a healthy total, Pittman's blend of volume, red zone history, and matchup-driven pass skew makes his anytime touchdown case one of the cleanest in the slate. Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings. No touchdown in 3 straight games can spook a market, but everything under the hood screams do. In Dublin last week, Jefferson posted a clinical 10 for 126 while Carson Wentz filled in capably for the injured J.I.D. McCarthy. Now the Vikings fly to London to face Cleveland in what projects as the slate's lowest total game. That suppresses pricing, but Jefferson's role doesn't shrink with travel or opponent. He remains the first read, the motion piece, and the mismatch hunter in Kevin O'Connell's system, and Cleveland may be down a key corner with late-week uncertainty around Greg Newsome. Volume travels, talent cashes. Even in a defensive slugfest, one schemed red zone look, a rub route near the goal line, or a back shoulder in the tight red can flip the script. A sprinkle makes sense, especially at plus money tied to recent touchdown variance rather than any fall-off in performance. Jake Ferguson of the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas is walking in short-handed at receiver. Both CeeDee Lamb and Kevontae Turpin are out, and Dak Prescott has responded by zeroing in on his security blanket. Ferguson leads all tight ends in targets through 4 weeks and is converting at a high clip, including a 7-catch, 40-yard, 1-touchdown line in the 40-40 track meet with Green Bay. The Jets' defense has bled points, 30 per game, and while their perimeter corners still command respect, the soft underbelly between the numbers is where tight ends touchdowns feast, particularly when the depth chart forces condensed target trees. Expect more stick routes, seams, and red zone leaks for a player who's already earned the trust throws. The combination of team injuries, established volume, and opponent scoring profile keeps Ferguson firmly in the anytime touchdown circle. Darren Waller of the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins needed a red zone grown-up after a devastating injury knocked their star wideout out for the season, and Waller answered immediately in his Miami debut. 4 targets, 2 touchdowns, maximum impact. Tua Tagovailoa has historically leaned on his primary tight end when the receiver room thins, and the Week 5 opponent adds rocket fuel to the thesis. Carolina has struggled mightily versus tight ends, including leading the league in yards allowed to the position earlier this season. With Miami visiting Charlotte and retooling the passing script post-injury, expect the staff to continue dialing up isolation and play-action leaks for Waller inside the 20. His red zone route inventory, slants, pivots, fades, plus size box-out skills make him the cleanest next man up touchdown bet on the board. Javonte Williams of the Dallas Cowboys. Williams has been exactly what Dallas hoped for, a tone setter with closing power. He's scored in 3 of 4 games, 4 total touchdowns, including a direct snap punch-in against Green Bay to cap a 14-play drive. The film matches the numbers. He's owning the money touches and finishing drives. That's crucial versus the Jets, whose defense has been generous on the scoreboard and just coughed up 30 points per game across September. With Dallas down key receivers, expect a heavier red zone lean toward power looks inside the 5 carries, and design short yardage packages that feature Williams' pad level and balance. Touchdown equity lives in roll and game script. For Dallas, both point straight at number 33 when the field compresses. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.